everyone, and welcome back to Where Evil Lives, Burnock Mill, which again, I've got to state, out of all of the names of these various places, is by far the least threatening, least cool fucking name. But there is fun stuff that happens here. Anyways, our players, our wonderful gang of, I don't want to say misfits. Misfits? Our
You're a
guildies, last time we played, were given a mission. They were called into the office of Ivanath, the elven, kind of like, second in command of the Vea. Congratulated for their job well done, and given a lowdown on the kind of like strange political climate that they have found themselves in their new location, and given a less than straightforward mission. A mission that isn't go here, kill this person, but rather go here and figure out what the fuck is going on and why it is going on, and potentially kill a lot of people. And so they set about making preparations to do so, discovering a few little oddities around the Vea as they did, noticing items from their previous adventures, before traveling with a caravan for a couple days south into the countryside, and then making their own way to the titular Burnock Mill, where they spied the mill from afar, did some scouting, and after all their scouting decided, let's go to the bridge that we know is where they're doing this whole toll scheme anyways, and just chat with people. And there they found D&D. Classic D&D. Let's just go at the people anyways, even after scouting the area. And they discovered some guardians, some toll watchers, brigands at the bridge. And slowly but surely the conversation devolved, as it was pretty obvious going in that the individuals at the bridge wanted to be paid the toll, and the party had no intention of paying the toll.
You're damn right.
Things devolved until I believe we actually went to the point to where Jay said something in Lindsay's voice, meaning it to be a joke, and we just ran with it at that point. Saying something along the lines of like, we didn't get any manacles. How are we gonna get them all back?
How could we not remember the manacles?
So that was more than enough to initiate combat. So we're going to immediately switch over to the battle cam. We've got initiative rolled. We are going to click over into the battle music. And it's a fight time. I rolled for initiative the other day, and all of your opponents got...
I don't see the bridge.
We're not there yet.
Nothing.
All of your opponents got absolutely horrendous initiative.
Good.
Just god awful initiative.
They deserve it.
And so did Kira. So
she deserves it too.
Before we get started, I do want to ask, does the party have someone they want to nominate to be Kira's operator, or does the party want to do that in like conjunction with one another? You all have access to her character sheet. It's under your NPCs tab, under the companions tab. But does someone want to be the person who runs her in combat, or do you all want to kind of like do that as a group when it comes to her turn?
I am open to either option. If anyone strongly wants to be a kobold,
getting,
we
like,
can be it.
Really bad lag when moving the camera around.
Yes.
I
Only that one.
Like really jittery.
am not.
I don't much care. I'll do whatever. If
Yeah,
someone
I
feels
like-
strongly, I'm in. If not, I'm not.
All right, let's she is last in the turn, so let's just mull on that concept, and when we get to her, we'll make a decision at that point, okay?
All right.
All right, fantabulous. That means that actually at the top of the round and all the way in the back is Lily. Bow in hand, as she has already stated, because she was pretty
I
sure she
wasn't
was
sure
gonna
about this.
shoot someone to begin with. Immediately, right, like Lindsay lets out that kind of statement. All of the people on the bridge drop into fighting positions. You see lightning crackles across Grey Walter's hands. What do you want to do?
So, just clarification.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of these guys do we need to kind of bring back alive? Is it all of them? Is it one of them?
As far as we're aware, it's Walter.
You have identified, I'll put a green mark on this individual. You've identified that person as Grey Walter. But you
And I
haven't
think
gotten
we're
the
making
names
the
of
assumption that the
any-
lady is Jill.
you haven't gotten the names of any of the other members here on the bridge. So if your goal is to bring people back alive, technically you haven't discounted anyone as being a we can kill this target yet.
Barrel House Jill? Is that potentially who?
Look, I tried to get that information, but I was
I
left
also
there.
did.
Okay, I am not going to use a bow.
Oh.
I'm going to switch to my short
Murder of
sword.
Crows.
Hold up.
I'm gonna pull up my 50 caliber sniper
Hold
rifle.
the fuck up,
Whoa,
Lily.
50 caliber.
Are you telling me for like the first time in a combat when someone isn't in melee with you, you're going to try to go melee
The
something?
only point blank
No, no,
bow
no.
shots.
Gonna
Well,
pull out
I-
the
okay,
50
so
cal
here's the thing.
Bipod and get down.
I'm trying to figure out how, if I have a bow,
What?
I can attack.
You shoot him
To
in the
not
shoulder.
kill.
You shoot him in the
You
shoulder. You shoot him in the leg. It,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he'll just bleed out.
It's
totally
D
fine.
and D. It's D&D 5e. All you have to do is before
You
you
saw
hit
off
someone,
The,
You tell
the,
me
the, the pointy
I'm
bit
not
on your
trying
arrow,
to
just hit 'em
kill
with blunt
them.
arrows.
and then
Yeah,
they
start
will not
off.
die. So
Okay.
so if you're concerned about their death with an arrow,
Yeah.
don't play from a mechanical standpoint that you think is going to be good for your character. All
And
you have to do
you'll
is
make it magical. so
all
they
you have to
don't
do is
die.
tell me that you don't want to kill them when you hit them.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to kill them, but I do want
Okay.
to attack them. So I was gonna
Hey,
just
can we
move
just
up and
go
try
ahead
and knock
and
him out. But I get
Specify
it.
non-lethal damage, like for this encounter.
I will
Across
not
the board.
specify that.
I am gonna specify that I am going for non-lethal damage.
We'll see how I feel.
Sounds like a
Okey-dokey.
plan.
Guy is listening, by the way.
Yeah,
Guy
it's not
will
my
remember
fault.
this. Murder
Guy should
everything.
know how to defend himself in case, the worst comes to pass.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack
The
him.
guy sharpening a hunting knife in the background.
For the dead man.
Walter.
Okay, so the people
Give
up,
a little
up in scaffolding of the bridge will have partial cover, so they will have they'll have a +2 to their AC, but you can still hit them.
Did he not drop?
No, Walter and the 3 in the back are still up in the rafters. Only
Okay, that's fine.
only the bald head lady is on the
Maybe I
actual bridge
Well,
itself.
I mean, I guess if we knock him out, right? Like he's just gonna fall. We're just gonna hope he doesn't die. I don't want to die. I don't want to kill him. So
Look,
I'm
you
gonna
still
attack
get
him.
money if they die.
Yeah, we still get money for death.
Yeah,
Oh, there you
it's
go.
not an all or
True.
nothing.
Does a 12 hit?
But I want more.
Ooh,
And
A
honestly, I don't know how
12
we're gonna tote this dude around while getting
will
the others,
not
so.
hit.
Okay,
You
second
fire
attack.
the arrow and it buries into the beam of the bridge that he's basically kind of like hiding behind.
Okay, we try again.
We try again.
I lose.
Ooh,
That's okay.
please confirm that critical
I've got
failure.
to pull
Roll a
this up in different
d20.
browser.
Just roll a d20 and don't get a 5 or less.
You, critical failure.
All right, I'm going to put the choice to you, Lily. Yourself or your allies?
Myself.
How did I know you were going to do that? Okay.
What is happening?
Second choice. Yourself or your weapon?
Myself.
Oh my god, he's so mad.
You
about
just
everything.
turned level 5. You're kind of used to this whole, like, new set of skills you've got. This whole being able to attack multiple times in a single turn. Whatever the reason, you fire off a shot and you so rapidly pull back the second arrow that you miss position a little bit. That second arrow goes wide and the bowstring slashes across your arm, deals
Ow.
3 points of damage to you.
Alright, I'll
A
take it.
minor wound, but just this kind of reminder of like, oh, hold up, breathe, slow it down. I've got this. Slow it down.
Okay, so I've gotten my bad rolls out of the way. For the
Exactly.
day, right?
That's all that was. That's all that was. Nimdare. Oh, do you want to move or do anything else?
Yeah, actually I do. I kind of want to move up to like, I guess like here. That should be fine.
I will say, feel free to go where you want, but I will say if you angle outwards,
I can still see him.
you will still see them. Not only will you still see them, though, they will not get the benefit of their partial cover from the side angle. They're getting partial cover because you're shooting into the beams directly before you. So if
I like
you
that
shoot
idea.
from the side, that will discount their partial cover.
Yeah, I like that idea. I'll move over here.
Awesome. Sounds good. Nimdare, you're up.
I'm there. All right. So are they're still up in the rafters, huh?
All of them except for the bald-headed woman who has dropped down previously to converse with you, and she's now like dukes up, looking at you like her fist is as big as your head is.
Sweet. Is anybody holding anything?
Not particularly.
Noted. How are they? How are
you
they in
do
the
see-
rafters? Are they holding rafters?
I will say, so the rafters are big enough for them to just stand on comfortably, and they're kind of, most of them are leaned up against beams. But you will say all 4 of the people up in the rafters, they have a hand out, but then they have a hand in their robes.
Well, rope hand. And how
Like
many
it's-
feet up are they?
15 feet up.
All of them are 15 feet except for the woman.
15 feet up.
What does this green dot mean?
That's the one you identified as Grey Walter.
Gray Walter.
He is our Mark.
Who
He's your mark.
actually has some pretty cool art.
No, he actually does. It looks significantly better than his token.
Right? Like the token's so
He
scrunched,
looks
it's so
related to Hallister.
hard to see what's going
Right?
on.
Yeah.
Probably just actually Hallister.
He's just out on
No,
a little,
he's
little
he's
adventure.
everywhere.
He's
Can't
just,
get away from
he's just
him.
having a good time.
Okay. I guess I will let my ranged friends deal with those people.
Un momento, I will be right back. Got someone at my door.
Okay.
We've returned.
That's
Nimdare,
right.
what are you doing?
Alright,
Oh,
I
we're going
shift
Cowboy
over.
Bebop into this? Okay.
It's always Cowboy Bebop if there's a countdown.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, so I've decided that I'm gonna deal with this person because I don't want to get in the rafters.
Okay.
So as I shift over, I unfurl my whip. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
whip
forgot we have Whip Dare now.
Whip dare.
Whip Dare!
You somehow poison your whip as well.
No, I did give up that for now. Wait till level
Okay.
6 though. Level 6 maybe.
Maybe.
And then I whip her for a 16. The 16 whip?
Sorry, I was distracted.
Does a 16.
16 whips. I'm pretty sure, anyways. Yeah, 16 whips.
All right, hold on. I gotta turn on always roll or auto roll damage because I can't fucking deal with clicking this shit over and over again. Yeah, suck that 5 damage.
5 damage. Whip cracks
Yay,
out.
whips.
She tries to put up an arm and she gets it up, right? But the whip cracks around
Yeah,
it
it wraps
and hits
around
her.
her. And I do that stupid thing where he goes, and I come in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna whip and come in with a okay, gotcha.
Yeah, then I'm gonna nay nay.
Whip and nay nay. Did
And I
you
attack
make
2
this
times.
character
I
just so you
swear.
could whip and nay nay? I
should be
swear to
no-
God. I swear to God.
It's the
Her
only
blade should be called Nene.
Oh my goodness.
All right, turn over.
19 is a big miss.
19's a
or
miss?
19 is a hit. 11 is a big miss.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
And the one of those is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Sounds good. I'm just making sure I'm on the same page.
I have dual
whip,
wielder now,
crack,
and also I have
Dive
dual
in
wield
as
other
you're
side,
pulling
so-
the whip back, slash, get a good shot in, go for the second one, and by that point, she's kind of like recentered herself and pushes you away from her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, who are you?
And
I'm
Artorius!
going after the woman who's bald.
Artorius!
Dartorius.
So everybody's still up, or is it just the chick down here?
Only the bald-headed woman is down on the bridge itself.
Okay.
Everyone else is up in the
Um,
rafters.
Cool. Well, we're gonna roll up. We're gonna go around. It's been like, hello. I would like to ask again. Are you Jill?
He rolls up.
Roll
the
a
club.
persuasion or intimidation check. DC 13.
Hmm. I'm
Why
very
would you ever
persuasive.
say yes?
Incredibly
In
persuasive.
what world would she just admit?
Doesn't verbally respond to you, is fighting Nimdare, and barely has a moment to look as you ride Artorius behind her.
Yeah, Nim Daring. Ooh. I'm Nim Durd.
Okay. I bunker.
Bonk!
Bunked. By the way, I don't use the
Bunker.
longsword anymore. I have a hammer.
Yeah, hammer day. I love hammers.
Okay, gotcha. 24 hits, 13 will miss.
'Kay.
7 bonk damage.
Really, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
she's not happy about being flanked. That's not cool. Anything else
And
for
then
your turn?
Artorius bites her.
Bork.
Bite.
An
I
18
beg
will
to
hit.
differ. I actually think it's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, she's kind of getting swarmed. She looks up and she yells, out to Grey Walter, "Will you fucking do something?" And it's Dolly's
You're
turn.
fine. Stay up there.
You're fine. You don't need this.
No, don't tell mom.
You don't want
You're
none of
fine,
this.
you're fine. Don't tell mom. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh,
That's
boy.
pretty nice.
Okay, I'm gonna rage.
Raging.
Raging Dolly.
Raging
Rage is
Dolly.
up. I'm gonna rage up.
Rage up.
Rage.
Best thing about
To the
the
bald-headed
is it
woman.
gives me that 5 feet I'm missing.
Oh my god. Okay. This poor woman is very quickly surrounded on the bridge. And
Poor woman.
immediately unhappy about having dropped down here to talk to you all.
Yeah, well, that's really
Fortunate,
unfair.
she looks like Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Well, look, I
You look like Vin Diesel, you know, maybe.
work with what
but-
I'm given.
I don't know.
Zeb.
Family's
I think I'm just
everything.
gonna like poke her with my javelin.
Okay.
Families.
Poking her with
One,
the stick.
two,
Wait,
Do
what?
it up.
Can't.
One.
Mike doesn't
Why
pick
don't
up when I
you
go
use
too
your
low.
warhammer?
Also, I am Groot.
Yeah, he
You
is.
can.
She likes
Are
the
we
stick
not
better.
trying to kill her?
Well, your warhammer does more damage than your javelin.
I thought we weren't trying to kill her. Though.
Yeah, but we still gotta knock her out.
Mechanically, it doesn't matter. All you have to
You can
do is
do
tell
whatever
me
you
you
want,
don't want to
sweetheart.
kill her, and you'll smack her in a place that doesn't kill her.
You go chop.
I'm gonna poke her with my javelin.
Poke her
Okay.
with your javelin. Do it up.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
No.
Sounds great.
Don't I click on it?
Yes.
Am
You're,
I?
I believe she's pretty flanked. I don't know if you get the flanking.
Yes,
but yeah,
advantage,
she's-
100%.
so click advantage.
We're
right
we're
there, yeah.
playing with the flank is a status condition. So once something is flanked, everyone has flanking.
Okay.
25 definitely hits. 9. Ow.
9.
9. Anything else for your turn, Dolly?
We get 2 or no?
You get
Yeah,
two
you get
attacks,
2. You get 2 attacks.
Does it have
Absolutely.
to be on the same person?
It does not.
It does not. No.
Okay, so can I throw my hand axe at one of these thingies?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna throw my hand axe at that.
I'm gonna ask you the question. Are you trying to kill people or are you trying to subdue them?
I think I'm just trying to knock him out of the
Okay, gotcha.
thing.
You're not trying to bury a hand axe in the chest of someone. All right,
Right,
who you throwing this hand axe at?
The one directly in front of me.
Okay, so the one straight to the south of you down here.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Oops. Clicked the wrong button. Oh. Is that is that at advantage or normal?
No, I don't think it. Yeah, well, if you're throwing at one of the guys like not flanked, it's
Yeah, it won't be at advantage. In fact, it will be at disadvantage because you're in melee with a melee combatant.
Oh.
So I
Okay,
need
so
you to roll a
reroll
second
or-
time.
Yeah, so roll again, and you pick
Roll
the
again.
lower of the two.
Oh.
Because trying
okay.
to make a ranged attack while you're in melee is difficult because people can fuck with you. Okay, roll me a d20. Ooh, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. All Gucci. Unfortunately though, that's just a miss, right? Like you're like, let's take care of some of these guys up in the rafters. You smack this lady down here, or stab this lady down here, and then chuck a hand axe up into the rafters, and it just hits a beam and scatters off. You can pick it up later. All right, Lindsay.
Okay, 2 questions.
Yes.
7
One,
questions.
does the bridge count as ground?
What does that mean?
Depends.
For the purpose of a spell that might interact with Earth.
Okay, so
On Earth.
the bridge counts as ground, but the bridge does not count as earth.
The verbiage says ground.
Okay, well then that may make a difference.
Okay.
He makes
also,
dirt
how
appear
high are
out
these
of
guys on the
the
rafters?
wood.
Say what?
How high are these guys on the rafters?
15 feet up.
15 feet.
Okay, so if something lets me target the ground and extends upwards about 20 feet,
In theory, yes.
okay. That is the questions I needed answered. We'll read the card when I do the.
Okay. So I will say there is a little bit of a drop if you go down like these riverbanks, kind of
I
like
am
go
flying
down a
on
little bit.
broom,
Oh, you're flying
sir.
around on the broom. Gotcha, 100%. You start flying around on the broom, and you see Gray Walter's hand is kind of like tracking you.
Right. And I'll see that and I'll be like, that's not a good idea. And while I say that, I'm going to slowly turn to a form.
Oh, okay.
And then I turn from him to the behind him.
Uh-huh.
And beneath them on the ground, I cast Erupting Earth.
Absolutely. Let's
Yeah.
fucking do it. Okay,
How you
so
fucking making the earth erupt, bro?
Is it ground?
it's a wooden bridge that has a bunch of hard packed dirt and stone on it because it's not super cared for. So all the people tromping across it just track dirt
Also,
onto
I
it,
mean,
and
if
it
you
stacks
throw a
up
flavor,
over and over again.
maybe it just shakes the shit out of the
Yeah,
fucking
exactly. There's
balusters they on and they fucking fall.
plenty of
I mean,
ways
does
that
this
we can
sound fine?
run this. Plenty of ways.
I mean,
Okay.
but like, I mean, if this is cool,
I need to know who all you're hitting
Cool.
though,
all right. There's a tool for this.
because you got a bunch of allies in
Yeah.
spaces.
No, I've got a the brush. Where's the drawy tool? Rectangle. Like this. I just want to hit the ads.
The three in the back. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. It's 20, yeah, that's good. Zach, is that your dog?
Yes, it's always my dog.
He's also like closer to the microphone, so yeah.
It's never
That's
not my
funny.
dog.
Okay. Is this subdual or is this intended to kill?
It is. This is non-lethal. I'm not trying to kill these kids.
Okay.
a 16. Was that deck?
DC Dix. God
Dex,
damn
the-
it. DC 16.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw. All right, we've got
Dexterity, huh?
1, 2, 3. All right, one succeeds.
Okay, so one save, 2 fails. So it's half damage on save. 3.
2 of them are knocked from the rafters instantaneously, landing down on the bridge unconscious. You see Grey Walter screams, like yells out, "Slate! Flint!" Roll your. Did you roll damage for the?
I haven't
actual
rolled
thing?
damage for the half yet.
Roll damage for the half.
I swear, if these are minions, 19.
Slate and Flint. Are those on our list?
19. So that's gonna be
Like Flint and
9.
Steel.
This guy is
Nope.
Slate and Flint.
Who's the third guy? Like cuter?
Steel.
Steel.
You can see it in the initiative order.
Babe, did you just break the door? Are you
Anyways,
sure?
so the third one is not knocked out of the rafters by your erupting earth as it comes out.
That I mean, two out of 3 is not bad.
2 out of 3
Keeping
is
out
pretty
the
fucking
initiative.
good. All right. Anything else for your turn?
No, I will hover in place. and
Hover
end my
in
turn.
place. Fantabulous. Oh, Grey Walter seems very displeased by your situation there. He runs slightly along this place and then jumps up over across the rafters next to the remaining individual there. As he does, his hands begin to move. You see that crackle of lightning remains, but there is something happening beneath it. And I need Nimdare to make me a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Okay. Normal strength. Yeah, I mean, that's a 6.
All of a sudden, Nimdare, you are hit with a just surge of wind, and you go poof, off the bridge and douche into the water of the river. And the current is not super strong, but it's strong enough that it's going to carry you west downriver relatively quickly if you don't do something about it.
All right, fantastic.
In fact, roll me an athletics check real quick.
Artorias, with a reaction, launches a grappling hook to Nimdare.
That's a
No,
natural
no.
one.
You installed lasers, not grappling hooks. Thank you very much.
I said cannons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're laser cannons.
I place a grappling hook in the end with some gunpowder behind it, and
No.
pew!
Get out.
Look, if it's a Gaussian rifle, it's just
Alright.
shooting steel. A hook is-
Immediately upon hitting the water, the current takes you 10 feet west. Okay?
All right, see you later.
So you are in the drink, and that is potentially a problem for later. Which frees up our other combatant just a wee bit. And she is going to turn to the mechanical duo and the frothing moose woman. And does not feel like she has great options. So she's going to try to grab the mechanical gnome. She's going to swing out and make a grab attack against Guy.
Oh, you're going in the water, brother.
Yup.
She is going to use her exploit opening feature. And I will give you a check on this guy. You're not normally supposed to have it, but give me a wisdom saving throw DC 12 to see if this works or not. 17. There's an alternate reality where Guy is so distracted by Nimdare suddenly flying off the bridge and into the drink that he leaves himself open for this lady to try to exploit that opening. But not this time, not this particular reality. So she will do this at normal. So she's gonna try to grab
How
Guy.
did I disappear?
How did you disappear? Did you disappear?
I can't click my token anymore. Oh, there I am. I'm back.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
I will grab you now. I don't grab you.
The fuck you will.
I don't grab you.
Artorias
she's-
whips around and back kicks her.
She's pretty intent on grabbing you. She's gonna try to grab you again.
Uh-oh.
No, she's not.
Nope.
No dice. No dice. Unfortunate. All right. It's the trio. Steel looks at you, Lindsay, snaps his fingers, and you feel the air begin to crackle around you, and then there's a jolt of lightning around you.
Mm-hmm.
10.
To hit?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Either it hits and it just doesn't do anything because it's not that strong, or you're able to just fly out of the crackling field of electricity on your broom. And it's now Kira's turn. So we cycle back to the question posed at the beginning.
Ooh.
Lily has a hand raised.
I'll do it.
Lily's gonna do it? Alright, Lily. This way you get to have a ranged person and a melee person, right?
There we go.
Alright.
Alright, I'm pulling her character sheet up. Hold on one second.
Hell yeah. She a little kobold with a shield, and she'll stab people and shield bash people. She also really likes to protect people, so she likes being next to people and using her shield to defend them. Much like Artorias, honestly.
Alright. Okay, so I think she's gonna run up right by Dolly
Sounds good.
to here. This guy's like on ground level, right? He's like
Yep,
right there.
absolutely.
Okay.
Oh,
she's
which
gonna
way is the
attack.
water streaming, by the way?
West.
West. Oh. Camera was reversed.
Oh.
Like, you pointed that way and said west. That fucked me up. I'm like, nope, that's the other way.
Where's
And
her
on-
just basic
Yeah, you-
attacks?
Just basic attack. Yeah. So she has the signature attack. Her Gladius
Oh,
is
okay,
just
so
a.
just click that one.
Yep. All right, a 12 won't do it. So Kira runs up, takes a stab, misses.
Cool.
Easy peasy.
Can she do? Oh, she can only do 3 shield bashes a day.
Those are special attacks. She can only do 3 of them a day before they are gone.
Okay. Okay.
Companions work on different rules than actual characters do, so they're your level, but they're not as strong or have as many options as you all do.
Sounds good. All right, that's her turn.
All right, sounds like a plan. We are back to the top of the turn order. Lily, that's going to be you. Before it is your turn, you hear the woman on the bridge yell, Walter! Either send up the fucking signal or tell one of your boys to do it!
Oh,
Lily,
no.
you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna continue to attack Walter,
Okay, sounds
Shoot him in
like
the
a plan.
face with an arrow.
shooting him in the face with an arrow,
In the face with an arrow.
but not to kill.
Oh,
No!
in the face
God
for sure.
damn. No. A natural 20 means you get to hit him wherever you want to hit
Yeah.
him.
She said in the face. I heard it before the
Fine. She shoots him in the cheek. That is not life-threatening at all. Plenty
That's
of
fine.
people get shot in the...
He turned his head,
Absolutely!
and the arrow went through one cheek and out the other cheek.
Let's not.
And now,
100%.
and now the
Pierce the
arrow
man.
is blocking his tongue from moving, so he can't cast spells.
I love how much Mitch
No.
wants this to be violent. He's like wants
Absolutely
it so
not.
bad.
I'm
so
telling
hard.
you, Mitch really wants to turn Guy into a bad guy.
I don't want
and
anything. Your guys'
and
actions
he
are
wants
making all of the
justification.
decisions.
He
Just
wants
turn his
justification.
character evil.
Absolutely. 100%. All right, Lily,
He's a
that is a
bad
critical
guy.
hit. Please roll your damage. Ooh, yeah. Okay. 12 fucking damage. Okay. He is going to need to make a concentration check. So he's going to roll a check. He's got a +3. He needs to beat a 10, so he just needs a 7, or he needs to meet a 10, so he just needs a 7 or higher. Oh yeah, he gets that. He got it. He good.
Oh, yeah.
You got more attacks.
I do. I'm gonna attack him again.
Do it up.
Especially if he's gonna send up a signal.
8. That was incorrect. He's supposed to be at that. 18. Sorry, not 8. 18 is a hit. 9 more damage. He'll make another save. That one he fails. You see the wind that has kind of been whipping around his robes ever since he wiggled his fingers and tossed Nimdare off of the bridge dissipates.
Woohoo!
No more tossing people off the bridge for him.
He whips his wind back and forth.
All right. I believe, though, you hit. And you hit twice. You can Horde
I hit
Breaker if you
twice?
want.
I know, but I didn't see anybody to Horde Breaker.
There's a guy right next to him.
Oh, okay. Yep, I will attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Unless you want to use your bonus action for something else. Nope. All right. Roll that damage.
Yeah.
Takes this young man in the shoulder, does the Wilhelm scream, topples down, bonks his head, goes unconscious.
Oh, good. Oh, fantastic.
You said you didn't want to kill anyone, so we're
I
honoring
don't want to
that.
kill anybody. I don't want to kill them.
We're honoring that. He looks mad. Grey Walter looks down, sees this trio of blonde-haired young boys, and looks like he wants to string every single one of you up.
They're not
Specifically Lindsay and Lily.
Not his young boys.
Oh God, the way you said that.
All right. Anything else? Do you want to move, or are you good?
No, I think I'm good.
Nimdare, you're in the river. Please immediately roll me an athletics check. Your DC is 10.
Great. That's Arcana. I clicked Arcana. Alright, now I've clicked it. I roll a 6.
Nimdare, you are...
What is? Hold on. What is the plus?
I did not
Never
mean to
mind.
delete you. I've deleted you.
Great.
Wow.
See you later.
That's a little aggressive.
Nimdare's gone. Nimdare's gone forever. Please re-roll initiative. I will fix it on the turn order. I will do this. Nimdare,
I'm back.
you...
I'm right there.
I'm putting you there for a reason.
No, I mean, I'm back. Oh, you've remade
Yeah,
me.
I'm
Okay,
putting
okay.
you there for a reason. Roll your initiative and... Oh, perfect. Wait, did you just roll the same initiative?
I did.
You did? God damn.
I feel like that should be a success. Secondary success.
I'll give you
Not success.
inspiration, but it's not a success. You are
enough.
5 feet off the map as the current
Fantastic.
pushes you further.
See you guys later.
What do you want to do?
Can I swim?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have a swim speed?
No, I'm a
I
drown.
believe with
Then
his
it is-
backstory, he should.
It is difficult terrain.
Yeah, honestly, with my backstory, like, I'm pretty good at this, so...
I think
feel
I already gave you backstory proficiency in boating, so I'm not also going to give you backstory has a swim speed.
That's bullshit. Alright, whatever. It's difficult terrain, fine. 5, 10, 15, dash, 5, 10, 15.
Okay. You're up on the riverbank.
Great, I did it.
He did it. Anything else for your turn?
I think that's all I got.
It would have been really nice if Lily had not broken concentration and I could keep throwing people off the bridge.
That would not be nice. That would be the
Damn
opposite
it.
of nice.
Damn it. Guy Artorias.
Damn.
Gartorius, you're up.
Darn it, bro.
Gartorius launches more attacks against Baldy.
Wow.
Fantabulous.
That's
Damn, he's balding out, bro.
that's stylist.
That is definitely gonna hit.
Bonked.
Holy fuck, 13 damage.
Bonked.
That's a max damage roll from you. Big bomb.
And then a swing at the other kneecap.
You hear a crunch. Things got
I mean, that's
crunchy.
non-lethal.
Things getting crunchy. She yells out,
And then-
"Ah!"
And then after crunching both kneecaps, Artorias bites at one of her Achilles' heels.
Scare him.
She
Biggie.
might not be lethal, but she's gonna be crippled for the rest of her life.
Great, now we have a cripple.
7 is
Never
a big
mind.
miss. Big miss. All right. Anything else for Guy Artorias?
Nothing here. I got to do the plus out real quick.
Yep.
For Gartorius, you mean?
It's Dolly.
Okay.
Big
I'm
dolls.
To.
He's a big doll.
Yeah. I like the Dolly donuts too. Beat
Those were
the-
pretty
Donuts.
sick
They were
looking,
pretty
honestly.
decent, Yeah.
Yeah.
they looked
I'm
really
gonna
nice.
take my warhammer and just try to bonk this lady, right?
Bonker.
We're not sure.
Bonk her on the head to make her.
Tell her to go to sleep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bonk her on the head.
Ooh, a 12, because you have advantage. A 12 isn't gonna do
Okay.
it, but you
Is-
have another attack.
Is not.
Oh, I didn't hear. Sorry.
12's not gonna do it.
I feel like just stabbing her with my horns then.
Okay. Lower and hit her with your head. Absolutely.
Yeah. What? Can I do normal?
No, you're still at advantage, sweetie.
Disadvantage or advantage?
Advantage.
Advantage.
No, I didn't roll advantage on the warhammer.
Yeah, he already counted it.
I just counted it
Okay.
with the 12. Yep.
Yeah.
18 will hit.
Wow.
Absolutely. Okay. So, she's trying to like dip and duck with these people all around her. It's just too much. You missing her with your warhammer was mostly a fluke, but you catch her off guard and just ram your horns into her chest, and she acts for a moment like she's going to like try to hold your horns and push you off of her, and then you hear her just goes, she drops to a knee and goes, I yield, I yield, I yield, and she puts her hands up above her head.
Then she yelled.
It's Lindsay's turn.
That's good.
I level a hand at Walter, and I say, "How about you?"
His hand erupts with lightning. He's pissed at you and Lily specifically.
Okie dokie, here we go.
21. Well, that'll do. That'll
the
do.
hit. All right, so there's 2 baby damage and a
Baby
DC
damage.
16 Constitution saving throw.
DC 16 Constitution saving throw. Doesn't make it.
He has disadvantage on his next attack.
Fantabulous.
And as a bonus action, I have one of these.
I have one of those.
One of
Whoa!
those, technically,
Jeebus. All right.
for an additional 18.
Gah! Yeah, that'll fucking do. Ow. Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, that's all I can do. Probably gonna do that
Wonderful.
again.
He looks down, sees his ally surrendering to your allies, looks down, sees the trio of young men unconscious on the bridge below him.
No, not the young men.
And he is going to make a difficult choice. He's going to make a wisdom check. He needs to beat a 15. No, he needs to beat a 16 in order to pass this. And I will tell you, the wise thing for Grey Walter to do is to do what he should have done originally and shoot the signal up into the fucking air. If he gets a 16 or above, that is what he's doing with his turn.
Don't be a
If he
baby bag,
doesn't,
bitch, shit.
Ah,
I guess he's doing it.
see his hand surging with that lightning, right? You see him move pretty nimbly across the rafters over here,
cast counterspell.
and look like he is about to arc lightning through Lindsay and down onto Lily. And then shoots his hand up, and a streak of lightning goes up into the air. Now, was that a joke, or do you actually have counterspell to cast?
I do not have what is counterspell? I don't think druid can get.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
it's...
You're kind of arcane, so who knows? Maybe.
I,
you
I
could.
could see it, you're right.
5e counters.
A bolt of electricity
No druid.
100 feet high, technically 115 because he's up in the rafters, shoots up into the air, crackling in the midday sun. A clear, obvious, dazzling signal for all to see as Grey Walter stomachs his desire to put the 2 people that hurt his sons into the dirt,
Son.
and instead shoots the signal up into the air. And that is Grey Walter's turn.
Hear that? There was a lot of judgment about young boys when it was his babies.
The other combatant has yielded to Dolly and has her hands up in the air, is down on one knee. she's gonna take the dodge action in case one of you is a dishonorable piece of shit and tries to kill the fuck out
Wow,
of her.
Jeremy.
I say that. Actually, hold the moment. She's gonna roll a wisdom check as well. She needs to beat a 12. She beats 12. She doesn't do that. She is down on one knee. She has her hands up in the air in front of Dolly. She disengages and throws herself off the fucking bridge and just starts swimming downriver as fast as she fucking can. With that,
Oh, no.
she will be able to get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So she doesn't get very far initially. But she is
Your
actually going with the
name!
current, so she'll get an extra 5.
Tony.
So, that is her turn. And then we are to Kira, who is now left without a melee combatant to face off against, is down on the bridge, while it looks like the only person continuing the fight is Grey Walter up in the rafters. What do you want to do, Lily?
I mean, I'm gonna attack him again. We've got to knock this guy
Yeah.
out.
No, not you yet, but Kira.
Oh, Kira. Sorry.
The Cobalt lady.
Cobalt Lady will. Oh, did he climb up or is he still on the ground?
He's still up in the rafters. So she would have to try to start climbing up to get up to him to begin with.
Cobalt's a good climber.
Does she-
All right,
doesn't have
we'll
any-
do that. We'll have her start climbing up.
Yeah, easy peasy. So you can go to either left or right to or all the way over there. So your movement is from there to there is 15 feet, and then does it say she has a climbing speed? I don't think she does.
I don't
Up-
see it.
Up next to her move speed, under her health, does it say just move speed or does it say something else?
It just says speed 30 feet.
Then she doesn't have a climb speed, so it's going to be difficult terrain to just climb up the side of this kind of like post up into the rafters. So it will take the rest of her movement to go about 5 feet up. So she's not going to be able to make it all the way up unless she dashes.
Okay, so we'll just have her. That's fine. We can just continue to climb up.
Have her dash? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
if she uses her action to dash, she can get right up there next to him.
Cool.
Absolutely.
So she'll get right up there next to him and turn there.
Fantastic. And now we are at the top of the turn with you, Lily. Having had this kind of like moment of, oh, is that lightning bolt coming for me? Oh, thank God it's not. It's going into the sky. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I'm still not gonna take any chance. Let's just make sure that he's close.
Sure.
Did
Yep, he's still
Dolly
close
hurl Baldy into the water, or did Baldy jump in the water?
Baldy disengaged
jumped.
and jumped into the water.
Ah.
She's bailing.
19 will do it. Absolutely. -9. Fantabulous.
Eh?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, he's still alive.
He's still up.
I mean, he's still alive, but he's not knocked out.
Oh my God! Could you stop critting my people?
Sorry.
Jeez.
I got the 2 like
Holy
1 rolls out of my way.
crap! Yes, absolutely. 2 shots rapidly fired off. The angle at which you're shooting at means that there's none of these like crisscross rafters in the way, so you have a clear view on him. And now he's got Kira up in his face, so he's worried about these arrows and he's pissed at you and Lindsay, but there's a kobold in his face, so he's a little distracted and whoop, hits him in the side, whoop, hits him in the arm. Anything else?
Oh! I was
No.
so expecting you to be like, and then he falls
Nope.
down unconscious onto. Oh.
I will remind you all that the 5 people you're hunting for were labeled as kind of like, well, the 4 aside from Baron Uthrak were labeled as kind of like lieutenants, like people in charge. Grey Walter's not exactly messing around.
Okay.
I have no memory of that.
No, I think I'm gonna stay put. So we'll see.
Sounds good. Sounds very good. All right. Nimdare,
There.
you are
And there.
on the beach of the river, the riverbed, just around the river bend.
I'm
What would you like to do?
daring. I would like. Is this just like a gentle slope? Can I just walk up it, or is this like am I climbing?
We'll say it's just a gentle slope at this point. I don't think
Right.
it's a high enough or treacherous enough angle to cause a difficult terrain or anything.
Fantastic.
Oh, hey, 2 birds, 1 stone. I got it.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Fantabulous.
Hey, Jeremy.
What's up?
2 birds, 1 stone. I technically got it for knocking out 2 guys in 1 turn.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
it says, and they're dead before my name.
They're defeated. It's the
Okay,
same
all right,
thing.
just making sure. Wanted to.
No, it counts. Absolutely.
Okay. The verbiage.
Anything else, Nimdare?
Yes, I've got things, motherfucker.
He's got
I
things,
will-
motherfucker.
I will drop my curved blade. And I will draw. No, I will drop everything. I drop it all.
Dropping it all.
Hey, he's playing outward now.
I'm playing outward. And I draw the repeating crossbow. And I go.
Oh yeah.
And then
Okay.
I just go to blasting.
He goes to blasting.
Wait, who did you
Fantastic.
blast?
Old Walter.
17. All right. He doesn't want to have to do this. He's been saving these for other reasons, but he has to at this point. You aim, the first bolt fires, and before it hits, you're already firing the second bolt hurtling through the air. There's
Right.
this kind of like bullet time scenario as Grey Walter gets hit in the side from 2 arrows, looks at Kira, tries to he pulls his other hand out to try to defend himself against this kobold, sees out of the corner of his eye this crossbow bolt flying towards him, and you all see this crackling energy all around him. And then there is a dull, not a deafening, but this dull crack, and a brief flash, and Nimdare, you hear both of your crossbow bolts scatter off of him, as he will use his Thunderous Shield ability to increase his AC. And there's this kind of static electricity all up around him currently.
Whatever.
Whatever
else?
he says.
No, I'm good.
Guy, you're up.
Not a Bates. Oh,
So did we just decide to let Baldy go, or should I try and deal with Baldy?
we
That's-
have not made a decision on that.
That is not a decision that has been made. Y'all discuss that decision. I can peek.
I didn't go
Based
after
on what
him.
guy I've seen in the past, no one escapes.
If
He walks
look,
over
if,
to the
if we
edge.
put in all effort to make sure we get her, and she's not one of our targets, it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and
Definitely
I'm
not.
wondering where the escape is to because we know that a signal went up, right? So is it to the reinforcement?
Oh,
Should we
definitely. That's
anticipate
definitely
that?
gonna be for reinforcement.
Right. So some part of me says we do not let him escape and brace ourselves for the next wave.
Do
But I don't know
not
how much
let them escape, so I should try to deal with them.
Well, so Walter's not going in. He's apparently here for till death.
Till death do he part. I also thought that was funny. Thank you, baby. What? Are you laughing at me because my joke was so good?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know. That looked like she
Wow.
was laughing at something on her phone and trying to give you some pity
No,
laugh.
I
Yeah.
was laughing at the till death.
That would be like her. Honestly.
Little did I know the peddler for the dead man.
You decided what you're doing yet,
In
Mitch?
case he comes
I mean,
around.
I don't know that anyone aside from Lily mentioned a course of action, and she said
Oh,
not
yeah,
to let it escape. So I'm
let
gonna
him
throw a
escape.
rock.
Kill
at her.
him! Kill him!
Don't kill him, but
Kill
don't let
it.
him escape.
All
Do
right. Well,
both.
I walk over to the edge of the bridge and I find a rock and I catapult the rock at his head, or her head,
Kill
or
him.
their head.
Okay,
Vin Diesel's head.
so you're not trying to
Catapult.
kill, right?
No, we
The
said
only
no
reason I
survivors.
the only reason I ask about the
Well,
whole
so
not
if I
trying to
knock
kill.
her unconscious, we're gonna have to jump in the water.
I was gonna
to go
say,
get
if
her.
you knock
Yeah,
someone
she's going-
unconscious in the river, they're gonna drown.
But
Why do you have to make logical sense when I'm knocking people unconscious with arrowheads?
Look, you just
You're like,
you just-
ignore the man behind the curtain.
you knocked that kid. You hit that kid in the shoulder, and he fell and hit his head. That's what knocked him unconscious.
I see.
See?
all right.
Yeah, you
Well,
murdered
I guess
that
I'll go
child,
for
Lily.
unconscious, and then if they drown to death, well, it happens.
It happens. All right, sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So I shoot a rock at him.
I'm gonna say that they have disadvantage on this saving throw because they are in the water and they do not have a swim speed.
I
So
would agree with that.
I also am in alignment with that.
they make it anyway.
Well, that's some bullshit.
Because it's Mitch. Of course they make it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny too.
With your plus fucking 2.
You hurtle this fucking rock through the air. It does hit them in the back. They take half damage on a save, I'm assuming.
Would it have gotten them if they did not save?
They had 12 HP to your
Son
13
of a
damage.
bitch.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you do 6 damage. They keep
This is
fucking
racist,
swimming.
Jeremy.
They yelp and keep swimming.
This actually is racist. It's kind of fucked up.
Mitch is an entire race on his own.
I
was
feel
like,
targeted.
is Mitch a race, period?
I'm pretty sure this is a hate crime.
I rarely send more racist.
Anything
things
else for your
happen.
turn, Mitch?
No.
It's Dolly's turn.
No.
It's a waste
Are
of
we still
spell
going after
slot.
the
Oh,
same person?
bullshit.
Oh, I forgot where is that? Well, okay, I'm gonna go.
Walter, yeah, we're going for Walty.
Okay, I'm gonna. Apparently, my horns are just horning today.
Giggity.
I'm gonna attack Walter with
He's-
my horn.
He's up in the rafters, 15 feet up.
Am I not tall?
Not
You're
15
tall, but
feet
you're not
tall.
15 feet tall. You're like your antlers reach up to like 7 feet, I would think. You know, like 7.5 feet, somewhere in there.
What kind of?
What kind of shit is this? She's not 15 feet tall.
You're not. You have that growth potion. You could be 15 feet tall.
Oh,
That's
fuck, dude.
true.
You got 15 feet, bro.
What kind of moose is this? I'm pretty sure a moose would be almost 15 feet.
God, goddamn
Yeah.
bullshit is this?
But you're a humanish moose, so you're a little smaller than a normal moose.
Yeah, I mean,
Some
at the end of the day, you're
bullshit.
more human than
Wait.
moose.
So I'm assuming since I made it over here, I picked up my hand axe.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, your hand axe is fine to have been picked up. Absolutely.
Y'all missed it. I'm sly.
Thanks.
I am going to throw my hand axe at this dudo.
Hell yeah, do it up.
Ooh. Oh,
Wait,
almost.
am I supposed to?
14. I don't probably doesn't hit. I don't
A
know.
14 will not hit. You see it's like on him, and then it kind of like deflects off of this kind of like crackling static electricity that's around him.
What am I supposed to do with the static electricity shit?
Wait until it's not staticky.
What can penetrate that?
The earth.
You just gotta hit hard enough.
Yeah, you just gotta ground him.
Yeah, just ground him.
I mean, that's also an option.
Right, I have another move, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, can I throw my warhammer at him?
No.
No?
Why
I
don't you throw your javelin?
Oh,
at
let me throw my javelin.
You can throw your
Or
javelin
you
at him.
have-
I also assume that you probably have a couple hand axes on you rather than just one.
I believe she has 2.
Okay.
I do? How do I know?
Well, there you go.
It's in your list, maybe at the bottom.
It is?
I believe so.
I only have one. No, I have 2. Is this which side?
The left side is the number. The right side is the weight.
I only have one hand axe, but I've got 4 javelins.
Throw some javelins.
I'm gonna throw a javelin.
Java question.
Absolutely. Ooh, that'll do it. Absolutely. Okay. Roll that damage.
Jab him up.
Woo! After this kind of like crackling energy comes over him, you see the crossbow bolts scatter, your hand axe scatters, but your javelin flies like dead center. You're not trying to kill this man, presumably, right? But he's got protections about him, so you kind of have to be serious about what you're trying to do. So you huck a fucking javelin at him, and it deviates a little, but not enough to go completely off aim, and like hits him in the hip. Kind of like wings him in the hip, and he kind of like grunts and puts a hand down. Anything else for your turn?
I don't think so.
Lindsay, you're up.
All right, let's go ahead and just hit him again with the non-lethal 1-2 combo. So this time I hit him with Produce Flame. 9 damage.
Hello, hit.
And then where is my Luminous Arrow? Bonus action, Luminous Arrow. 18.
18.
12. Good.
Yeah, no, he
Ooh,
can't.
this
He
is the
can't. He can't let that
nuttiest
happen.
druid ever.
This is not a. Oh, it is. 18 will not hit. Actually. So
9 fire damage.
9
And,
fire damage.
I will use all my movement to come fly down over to what's her face and be like, you know, this is gonna be real awkward, right?
Ooh.
Is it gonna be real awkward?
Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'll move here, but I want to be at least like 5 feet out of her reach if she was to try to make a swipe at me.
Okay.
So like, I'm gonna put my elevation
The
to.
river's about 10 feet down from the bridge. So 5 feet would mean you're about 5 feet down from the bridge itself.
I will put myself
Just
at
around the river bend.
Fantastic.
5.
Okay. If that is the end of your turn, it's Grey Walter's turn. And he really, 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 really wanted to put Lily and Lindsay into the dirt for attacking his sons.
Yo, like,
But
the line of business they're in.
Lindsay's movement has kind of fucked that over. So now he has to make a decision.
What are you talking about? I'm still in range of spells. What
But
are you talking about? Range of
Lindsay-
spells like fucking forever.
But Lindsay hurt him last, and Lindsay put 2 of his boys down.
Yeah.
So he is going to step across the rafters.
Continental divide.
He will take an attack of opportunity from Kira. So Lily, that's you. If you want to take it, you don't have to take it.
Yeah, let me find her thingy.
We take those. Dang.
23 is too high.
Too high?
You know what? He's gonna do it anyways. You see that static electricity had kind of begun to dissipate as he moves away from Kira. As Kira strikes at him, the static comes back, but Kira is able to slash through it, hurt him anyways, and then that little flash of light and boom goes off, and Kira needs to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Oh no! Is that the right button? I hope that's the right button.
Kira is going to take
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
10 thunder damage, and she gets launched 10 feet away from him out into open space and plops down into the river as well.
Okay, I don't know how to adjust her.
I got it. No worries.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So that was Grey Walter's reaction to Kira's attack. Grey Walter, having Lindsay set in his sights, is going to, from the rafters, look down, see Lindsay kind of like at this angle, dipped below the bridge, and fire a lightning bolt through Guy Artorias and into Lindsay.
That's messed up.
Sometimes it do be that way.
Being metal, I would like to absorb all of the electricity, thereby saving Lindsay.
Do you have resistance or immunity to lightning damage?
I have a skill called Lightning Rod.
Do you now?
No, I don't.
I will. I'm like on a knife's edge here, being like, you know what, guy? I'll let you have that ability, but if you take that ability, every lightning damage that happens for the rest of all of the campaigns that Guy plays in goes to Guy.
I'll take it.
Just to prevent me from taking this one source of damage.
No dice. I need a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw from Guy, Artorias, and Lindsay.
I'm gonna use.
Oh no,
Built for
Melon.
Success
Where is it?
1d4.
No, man.
So that's a 15 for me.
Nice success.
Dang! If only I had rolled a little lower, I could have halfling lucked my a second roll.
And Artorias also succeeds.
Nice. Lightning crackles through the air.
Oh, Lord!
That's gonna be 13 damage to Guy, 13 damage to Artorias, and
0
20
to Artorias.
0 to Artorias.
Because mounted combatant.
Click it for me.
Dex-based.
I think you're
Yeah.
exactly correct, because it's basically like Shield Master additional, right?
Yeah, so it is dex
Yeah.
based stuff. He has evasion.
Dexterity saving throws only take half damage, instead take no damage. Wonderful, that's so good. So 13 damage to the guy, 0 damage to Artorias, 26 damage to Lindsay, and Lindsay, as that damage courses through you, you feel a jerk and a kick, and then a as the broom underneath you starts to act up. I need you to roll an animal handling check. DC is 5.
Oh no, Melon.
Oh no! Oh, animal handling. Bad. Yeah.
An 8 on that one. You are able to retain control. That is the first damage that you have taken while riding the broom. And you suddenly realize that there may be a little more to bargain for with this thing than you originally thought.
No, he's fine.
Okay. All right. Understood. Got it.
It's Ball Person's turn. She fucking...
You
She-
almost said the name. Damn.
I almost did. She just fucking swims. She just swims with the current, and since she's swimming with the current...
What letter did he make with his mouth?
Since she is swimming with the current, she won't get her full move speed because she doesn't actually have a swim speed. But her speed is going to be increased slightly, and she will dash. She will go 40 feet west, so she's going to be 35 feet off screen. As she's just swimming downriver as fucking fast as she can, away from all of this. And it's Kira's turn. Kira plops into the water. I need her to immediately make an athletics check. DC is 10.
Do I just click strength?
You can just click
Dex?
strength. If she doesn't have something that says athletics, you can just click strength. Yeah, that's gonna save. Absolutely. So she is able to resist the strength of the current. So she is not naturally just pulled along with it. She's able to kind of like tread water. So it is now her turn. She has her full movement, but she doesn't have a swim speed. So her movement is going to be halved while she's in the water.
Cool. That'll get her to shore.
Easily able to get herself on shore if you want to go down there. Still has her action.
Is dash an action? How far can she dash?
Dash is an action. So she's back on land, so she'll have her full 30 feet like she would normally would.
Cool. She'll move on up.
Okay, sounds good.
Right back next to Dolly.
Right
And
back
her
next to
turn.
Dolly. Big friends. Lily, it's your turn.
Okay,
You still have a pretty clear shot on Grey Walter. He's moved further into the kind of like rafters, but because of how they're designed, they're pretty open from the side.
Okay, alright, we're gonna try again. Try again. I fail.
Oh, no.
Please roll a natural 20. Or don't roll a natural 20, roll a d20. That's
Hey!
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. It just the arrow just went wide and buried into a nowhere close beam.
Alright, second attack.
21 will do it. Absolutely. Bypasses his thunderous shield. Another 4 damage into the side of him. He's looking fucked up. He has multiple arrows in him. He has a javelin wound down his side. Like he's not looking happy. But rolling do you have insight trained, Lily? Are you proficient in it? No?
No.
Okay. Well, you're at a distance. We'll leave that as it is for now. Anything else for your turn?
No, I think I'm good. I'm gonna stay put.
Fantastic. Nimdare, it is your turn. Do you have insight trained?
No, I'm Nimdaring.
He's Nimdaring. Do what you want then.
I do have insight trained, yes.
Then roll me an insight check.
God, I'm so insightful.
Nimdare, you've traveled a lot. You've met a lot of people.
Yeah, I've been to competition.
You've been to competitions. you've been mugged, you've been waylaid in the streets, you've
Sure.
You've
That's
had
happened
to
before.
deal with tolls before, bandits, brigands, etc., etc. This is not a man who is loyal to his boss. This is not a man who is just malicious and murderous against you.
Sure.
This is a man who has 3 sons unconscious on the bridge and doesn't know if the fuckers below him are going to kill his children or not, so he is fighting to his last breath.
Damn, he has actual kids?
You see him, there's a brief moment, right, like bullet time moment, right, as he unleashes lightning, gets shot in the side, right? Like, you see he's weeping.
Wow.
Damn, he's weeping. That's crazy.
What do you want to do?
There,
Alright,
there, buddy.
I sheath the repeating crossbow. And I pick up whip and curve sword off ground. Why are you looking at me like that? Say, Walter! It doesn't have to be like this, bruh! They can still live if you just stop.
Persuasion check with advantage. DC is... would be higher, but is going to be a 10. I'm glad I got it out before it showed up on my screen. Walter looks at you, like his head snaps to you as you yell out his name. He sighs. Ooh, no, that's super loud.
Oh god, is he transforming? Oh god, it's second form.
Not the music I wanted. I wanted the other one. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
He gives his life over to become the avatar.
Looks
of
at
that.
you, sighs, drops to the bridge with his hands up. And a few seconds later, you see that kind of like static electricity dissipates from his form, and his robes stop kind of like ruffling up, and he just kind of like holds his hands up in the air. And he looks at you, unsure, but so hurt. Like, he has 4 arrows in him and has been hit with physically hurt. Like,
Emotionally damaged.
if he was not this injured, he probably would not have had such a low DC. But he doesn't think he can survive fighting against all of you. So he feels like his only chances at his son's survival is giving what you've said a chance. So he drops to the bridge,
Emotional damage.
his hands up in the air, and he mutters in your direction, but his words, there's not like a string of, it's not a sentence, it's just a slur of garbled together words consisting of please, my boys,
My boy.
you
My
know,
boys.
right? Like, oh, and you know, in this moment, as long as you don't hurt them, he will do whatever you need him to do quietly.
All right, then.
Okay, someone quick run to the general store and buy some manacles.
That's right.
I think that ship has sailed.
They probably got some manacles around here. They probably tie people up all the time. All right, then. Let's tie them up. We got rope and shit,
Yeah,
right?
I think we all have like collectively several hundred feet of rope.
Sure. So is that what the party wants to do? Is set about that? Lindsay, are you just letting this person swim downriver, away from it all?
Gonna hit him with that rope-a-dope.
Shit. Now I'm kind of hurt.
Wow, you just let them die. Or no, they gotta wait.
No, they're conscious. If I don't pursue, then they get away.
Yep.
Get away. But I also not sure how I would handle the.
I will say, due to the nature of where everyone is, due to where Lily is, right? Due to the fact that Nimdare is kind of like distracted in this conversation with Grey Walter, you're really the only person that has the opportunity to do anything about this person in the water before they swim around the next bend of the river and out of this.
All right,
Just around the riverbank.
so yeah, no, I don't think I can let this person get away just freely without due diligence and information. So I will fly. I will continue what I was going to do and just fly next to her as she swims and be like, "Come on, let's just talk this out. Swim to the bank. Just need some information."
Roll me a persuasion.
I'll just keep pace with her.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Just swim to the bank. Come on, you mother.
Just swim to the bank. Like we're done. The fighting's over. Persuade the best, but roll. Hit a wow. Good lord, that took a while to get through. So
She's like just swimming as fast as she can, doing like the head to side, gasping breaths. She pauses for a moment as you kind of like get close again, leveling. Looks at you,
And $1 million babies herself.
opens
while
her
in the
mouth
water.
as if to speak, to respond to you,
And bites her tongue.
and instead takes a massive breath and dives under the water, and
Uh-oh.
you lose her for the next few moments. You're on a broom flying. You can find her. It's just a matter of if you want to keep flying down river to do
Just
so.
kill her.
yeah, no, I'll wait for
Guy
her to pop
starts
out.
chanting from the bridge. Just kill her. Just kill her.
Don't
kill
tell
her.
her.
No.
Kill her.
What? Say what you were gonna say. You wait for her
I
to,
want to wait for her to come back up.
and
And then
Uh,
murder her.
Why are you bonkers?
last chance. Like this is it. Yes or no? You coming?
persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay. Really don't want
Mermaid
to. You
murder.
can't tell. Oh wait, hold on. That's not. Let me roll again for this. 12.
Could have been worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
Would have been better.
Whether it's luck, whether it's the
skill.
natural bend of the river, or whether it's the fact that she is bleeding profusely and realizes that she does not have the energy to fly away from this person on the broom. The river bends slightly northward, and rather than trying to follow its course and go around the bend and away from everyone else, she just kind of lands on the riverbank, rolls onto her side, and you can see she is a bloody mess. She is on death's door,
After jumping out of the water, she's
gasping,
definitely gonna have
spitting up
infections.
water, right? And you're able to fly, kind of just hover near her, but out of her reach as she's exhausted. And she knows it's either cross her fingers and a hope that you're not going to murder her, or duck whatever the fuck you're gonna throw at her repeatedly as she's trying to swim down this river.
All right, good. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. Fighting's over. We're good. No one's
And
gonna
then he
die.
slits her throat.
Slit her throat.
God damn, Mitch.
Was
And Zach,
She-
don't encourage the boy.
I will say I was absolutely gonna
Zach
be like,
started it. I just bandwagoned.
if you killed her in the water, I was legitimately gonna be like, God, you see Lindsay flying out over the river, just stoosh, 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 murdering
You
this
sunk my
woman in the
battleship.
water. We'll go ahead and resolve this real quick. Lindsay, what do you say to her?
Hey, bitch.
We never
say
had bad
that.
intentions, and I'll actually hand her a potion of healing. 1 pot.
What? What the hell? We don't give enemies pots.
She looks at it, distrusting of it. She doesn't.
Damn.
Yeah.
She takes it, but she doesn't drink it, right? She just
If I
kind of
wanted-
sits there suffering, right?
If I wanted to kill you, I wouldn't do this.
She just gasps. What do you want? What do you want from me?
We're looking for some people.
Yeah, okay.
We've found Walter.
Uh-huh.
There's a few others.
Uh-huh.
Oh, ow.
Have you are you familiar with somebody named either Beatrice, John, or Jill? Does any of these names?
Kind of coughs up a little bit of water.
I mean, hey, if you
Rolls
need to
on
take
her
a
side a
minute, take
little
a
bit.
minute.
This is Jill. They call her Barrel House because her body's shaped like a barrel and she's built like a house. There's brother John, and then Beatrice is just a fucking cruel fuck. Yeah. What about him?
Wait,
Oh, we're trying to get a hold of him.
Great. Up at the mill.
At the mill.
After Walter's little party trick, they should be waiting for you.
Cool. Okay. Thanks for the warning. Yeah, and hope you recover. And that was very that was very unfortunate. You're a good swimmer. All right, bye.
You just fly away from her?
Yeah.
She just fucking like full out, just like in the sand and just fucking lays there for a hot
She
minute.
scoots.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you're like flying away. By the way, we would have paid a reasonable
And le-
toll.
As I'm flying back, I'll be like, "Hey, I know where the others are."
And while that has been happening, Bray Walter has surrendered to the rest of you. What is happening in that situation?
I surely don't know. Well, what do we want to do, friends, countrymen?
Are you gonna give him a healing pot?
No. What the fuck?
Bro, I had a lot of money, didn't know what else to spend it on, so I just bought a bunch of pots. I have a lot of pots.
You could have bought
I'm just happy We
manacles.
could solve this peacefully.
I didn't look, Jeremy. Hindsight is 2020.
I love it.
I have heard that.
I made a mistake.
Did. You absolutely did.
cannot believe we're like, hey, there's people you need to try to bring in alive, but let's not buy any kind of like restraining devices to help people stay to you alive.
All right. What's going down?
I'm disappointed, but mostly with Jay.
Okay, so what are we doing though? We're just gonna tie him up and say, "Hey, don't leave, or I'm gonna kill your family." That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tie him up and say, "Hey, don't leave, or I'm gonna kill your family."
He lets you tie him up, and he
I mean, yeah, like look,
he
I'll put his
says-
sons over on the bank with him. I'm like, "Hey, look, if they untie you and you leave, look, you know what's gonna happen. I'm a drow. Shit goes down."
Rig up a trap that if he moves, it murders his children.
Okay, let's do
No!
that.
What? We are not. How did it come to this already?
No.
When did Guy turn into fucking Jigsaw?
Yes. No, that's a great idea. Let's do that.
Let's not.
What I got?
It's
I got a
just
bunch of
riding
poison.
Artorias like the clown. It's like, I want a game.
You want to play a game?
Is Artorias is the tricycle?
Yeah.
No, it's like, look, you're on the honor system. You know, I know what they look like. We're cool. Like,
Walter expresses to you under no unclear circumstances, as long as you let his sons live, he will do whatever you want him to do.
all right, we're on it then.
So you tie him up. Do y'all take him anywhere, or you leave him on the bridge?
Yeah, we go. Let's put him like
No,
under
he's-
the bridge.
Coming with, bro.
No,
Is
let's
he-
put him like under the bridge.
Is he coming with, or is he going under the bridge?
I vote under the bridge personally.
You want to tie him up and leave him
Under the bridge.
under the
yes.
bridge and
Uh-huh.
come to retrieve him later and just hope he's still here.
If he's not here, I'm gonna kill his family. Side quest.
Bro, I'm sitting over here trying my damnedest to be a good example for Guy so he doesn't go pure evil and turn into Jigsaw. And you're over here like,
Look,
I'm gonna
telling
kill
you
your
what's gonna
family.
happen. No, I'm telling him what's gonna happen. He seems amenable to keeping his family alive, so you know, I feel like he'll be here.
Right, but you know, his sons will wake up and his sons will likely free him and they will probably just leave.
And then I'll go on a side
I
quest to
think
kill his
we
family.
grab him and we take the risk. Like, we definitely keep him tied up, but we take the risk of taking him with us and we let the family go.
I think that is a mistake.
I mean, the boys are gonna wake up eventually just on their own.
Sure, and they can all leave. I don't think they're going to come get him.
They're not making death saving
I
throws.
think the risk is that we take them to the rest of the people that we're looking to find, and they.
Oh,
No,
am I
keep his
there,
friends
Jeremy? Have I caught up yet?
You'll be there in a few seconds.
Okay.
You'll be there shortly enough.
Then I really don't have agency in this conversation.
Well,
Whatever y'all want to do.
we weren't necessarily given a timeline. We could just take him back to the Vea and buy some manacles while our asses are there.
And then come back.
That's a 5-day trip. You're gonna go 5 days up, 5 days back.
Yeah, we're just gonna hope everyone's still here. Hey, what the
And
fuck happened to
secure that
Walter?
400 gold.
All right, fair enough. Forgot it was a 5-day trip. Whatever.
Walter's been gone for 5 days. Nobody knows why.
Well, I think it would be detrimental to the plot if we come back and we are not. There's nobody at the mill.
I pull everyone away from Walter. Just kind of.
I'll just have y'all fail an adventure and move you to the next adventure without giving you the level up. That's what I'll do.
Oh
I
no!
pull everyone like 15, 20 feet away from Walter, and we huddle up.
Okay.
And I look at everybody, and I go, all right, guys. Logically, if we look at this, the best way to cash in on the reward is him dead.
True.
Alive, he could get away, he could betray us, he could help our enemies as we try to move through and capture the other ones,
Kira speaks up at this because I get
But-
to role play
but hold
Kira.
up. But hold up. But it's not a good thing to do.
That's right.
Kira speaks
I
up
also
and
agree.
says, "Then why would you suggest it? That's
Agree,
just
why
the,
would you
That's
suggest
that's
the
just
evil
the
one?
easy
Not
way out.
suggesting it. I'm just saying that logically, it's the best option.
Look, I have
Logically,
faith.
why don't we leave Kira behind to watch them tied up on the side
Oh.
of the bridge?
Oh,
Okay, I read
I
that
thought that was
wrong.
going a different route for a
You're like,
second.
holy shit! No, but like she
Lily!
could stay.
Please take inspiration for a very reasonable usage of your companions who will follow your orders and absolutely sit here and babysit the hostage.
Yeah, let's do
alright,
that.
Fine, whatever. When
That
Kira- when
that
Kira
is
was
that is a
beat up,
body
that
that
is
you're
a-
losing.
woke up.
That's fine though. Like I trust her. I think she'd do a good job at keeping hostages tied up. And she can wait. It obviously isn't going to take us 5 whole days to go up there and come back, so hopefully it's not too long that we have to be gone.
I think this is a good solution.
You audibly, she mutters it under her breath, but very loudly. You hear Kira say, "Yeah, better than the murder one."
Yeah.
Hey guys!
You're not wrong.
I come flying up. Hey guys! Hey, guess what?
What?
I know where the rest are. They're in that mill up there, and they know we're coming.
Okay.
Have you
Alright,
gagged Grey Walter?
No.
We should.
Okay,
Why?
you haven't
because
gagged. You haven't gagged him. And
He seems
and
very
Lindsay
amenable
flying
so far.
up yelling this. He says out loud, he says, "Yeah, they know you're coming. Well, assuming any of the dipshits were actually watching like they're supposed to."
How long before they would think it was just a false alarm?
They'll wait a few hours, probably, at least. Then they might send out a party. We're supposed to be back by nightfall. We don't really guard the bridge at night. So, you know,
Is there
There's
anything
that.
that we could do to reduce their level of alertness? Perhaps send a message?
nice. Nice whoever that was. The Baron's pretty... Leave for a couple weeks? Come back? The Baron's already
Unfortunately, I don't think
pretty
that they're gonna
edgy. Nah, I don't think so.
What'd you say?
Hmm?
What did you say?
I was saying cut my life into pieces.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't think we can afford to wait weeks. So,
Do we see the mill from here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's off in the distance past that grove of trees.
Oh,
Couple
it's just
stories high.
due south.
It's not
Okay.
far away. You
Not
see
far
Walter
away.
kind of shrugs, says, "What, so you bounty hunters?"
Yeah, something like that.
among other things.
Grunts. Kind of like looks longingly at his sons and says, "Yeah, well, should have known."
Why did your... let me rephrase. Why did you and your sons get into a life of crime?
Recalculate.
That is a good question.
I didn't start in a life of crime. Neither did my kids. I was the Baron's house mage, wizard. Then he started the whole coup thing, and that went south, and, well, from that point on, we were wanted men. I really have many other options open at that point, so figured I'd just stick with the Baron.
Out of character to this group, what's the name of the person that asked us to find them?
Baron
Vivea?
Garo.
No, the leader of the Vea. I don't remember her name, though.
Well, so the main mission from the Vea, from Aveaneth, is to figure out the
Aveaneth.
smuggling scenario,
right.
right?
Yep.
The side quest of bringing them back, bringing Baron Uthrak and the 4 kind of like the lieutenant and the 3 captains, right? Of which Grey Walter is one. That comes directly from the Duke Graru, who is the head of the council that runs the city that they tried to take over.
Yeah, we've become very fixated on the bounty hunting as opposed to the figuring out the smuggling.
Yeah,
It's
an opportune time to shift
back
that
in.
focus.
Okay, I'm gonna continue talking with him, and I'll say, what if there was an option to not lead a life of crime? Would you and your sons help us?
You telling me you're not gonna turn me in for my bounty?
Well, perhaps we don't need to, if you can help us achieve our goals while here.
Like what?
True, actually.
Well, for instance, what's with the smuggling?
That's a great question, guy.
You see him kind of... He can't rub his chin, he's tied up. See him kind of like... He does this thing where he kind of like rubs his chin into his collarbone, his big bushy beard, like he's trying to scratch it. While he thinks for a moment.
I walk up and I scratch his chin for him.
You were already going to roll this persuasion check at advantage.
Super advantage.
Because he is...
Triple advantage.
He's bound, you promise not to murder his sons, and you're, at least dangling a good bit of hope in front of his face here. I'll give you a +2 to it as well for just being such a nice fucking robot as to scratch his fucking chin that obviously itches.
Nice fucking robot or literally jigsaw puppet?
Look, he's just gonna slit his throat in a half second, so,
I think it's a literal jigsaw, personally.
Look,
But-
you guys have not gotten Guy to straight up murder yet.
I
He
want
just
you
has
to...
thoughts about it now.
I want you to roll a persuasion check
think
at
that has
advantage
DID.
with a +2.
Persuasion with advantage +2.
There's not a DC on this. This is just kind of like a how generally charming.
And then, just for good measure, I'm also going to roll Built for Success.
You
And
critically
add 3 more.
succeeded.
No,
Well,
no.
I
this
had
has got to be
advantage.
the
I forgot
best
about-
Yeah, you have
success ever.
I forgot
advantage. You
the advantage.
critically succeeded.
I'm gonna
That
take
is
that
a
back.
That is
He's
a
like, just in case.
that is a 24.
I
That is a
forgot I had advantage.
26.
I had the plus 2 stuck in my
keep
head.
that and let me use the belief token I got from you last campaign to bump that up another 3.
He looks at you and he says, "Yeah, fuck it. Baron's kind of an ass anyways.
Yeah, fuck him.
I already said I'd do whatever you needed me to do to let the boys live, so if you're offering me more, I feel like it'd be a bit foolish for me to say no. Let me tell you what I can tell you." And that is where we are going to end tonight's session, as when we pick back up, you will have a completely cogent and accepting Grey Walter that maybe isn't necessarily on your side, but is willing to do just about anything and tell you just about any information he knows. At this
Yeah.
little bit of hope that has been dangled in front of his eyes. And I just want to emphasize to the party here what it's going to mean in guys' memory banks if y'all go through the motions of this and then still turn Grey Walter back in for the fucking bounty.
I'm not
Because
turning
if that's not a guy will remember this moment, I don't fucking know what it is.
400 gold or whatever. Like,
I think it's
So-
really interesting how morality suddenly changes in D&D when your character is specifically changing based on other people's actions. Because normally, no one cares about murdering everybody and moving on.
Absolutely not. But all of a sudden, when people are like, "Oh, if we murder these people in front of the impressionable robot, that's gonna make the impressionable robot into a murder bot. Maybe we don't want that."
it's fine. I'd prefer if he would do that.
Well,
I like it.
luckily, you're not the only one making decisions.
Lever.
Look,
Yeah.
there's a lot of in between. I love it. Fantastic. Thank you very much. That is going to be the end of tonight's episode. We will pick this up next time, as the party will be able to, from a fully cooperative Grey Walter, they will be able to get the skinny, ask whatever they need to, blah, 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 blah. The party will have a whole week to come up with lines of questioning and things like that.
Yeah.
Ideas, thought processes, etc., etc. We'll see if any of that actually happens. Regardless, thanks for playing, and thanks for hanging out. We will see you all next time for more Where Evil Lives, Burnock Hill. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.